Okay, let's talk about something a little wild. In a world where every single one of us has a super powerful camera in our pocket, a 30-year-old camera line is suddenly selling out everywhere. It's the Canon PowerShot. And today, we're going to figure out how this piece of, old tech became a modern viral sensation.
Seriously, if you spend any time on TikTok or YouTube, you've seen this camera. You've probably also noticed it's sold out, like everywhere. So what's the deal? Why is a dedicated camera, from a line that started decades ago, suddenly the hottest piece of tech on the market?
We're calling this the TikTok camera paradox. And to solve it, we need to dig into the history, the tech, and the cultural moment that created this perfect storm. And believe it or not, the story starts 30 years ago.
Right. So to understand why the PowerShot is a star today, we have to go back to its origin story. This isn't just about a camera, it's about a complete revolution in how we capture our lives. Meet the PowerShot 600 from way back in 1996. Now its specs might look tiny today, but its impact? Absolutely huge. Before this, digital photography was for pros with crazy expensive lab equipment. This camera changed everything. It put digital power into the hands of regular families and hobbyists, basically inventing what we now call everyday digital photography. And that was just the beginning. The whole story of PowerShot is about making things smaller and way more powerful. In 2000, boom, the digital elf gave us a powerful zoom and a tiny body. Then came awesome features like optical image stabilization for less shaky shots, and even pro-grade lens tech in 2004. Each step was about giving professional features to everyone. Fast forward to 2019, and you get the G7X Mark III with 4K and vertical video, a camera literally built for the social media age. Just look at this evolution. I mean, really look at it. We went from half a megapixel to over 20, from a basic lens to a super versatile zoom, from just taking simple photos to shooting high-res 4K video. This relentless push is exactly what laid the groundwork for today's viral superstar. So how did Canon keep cramming more and more power into smaller and smaller cameras? Well, the answer lies in their secret sauce, a couple of key pieces of tech that they developed completely in-house. First up is the Digic processor. You can think of this as the camera's brain. It's a custom chip that Canon makes for its own cameras, and it controls everything, from how fast it can focus to that amazing color accuracy that Canon is famous for. By building their own brain, they have total control over image quality, which is why PowerShots have always punched way above their weight class. The other key piece is the sensor, the camera's digital eye. Think of a sensor like a bucket in the rain. A bigger bucket catches more raindrops, right? Well, a bigger sensor catches more light. That's why the G7X Mark III's large 1.0-inch sensor gives you cleaner photos in the dark and that professional-looking blurry background that, let's be honest, everyone wants. Okay, so we've got the history, we've got the tech foundation. Now let's connect that 30-year legacy to the viral phenomenon that's happening right this second.
I mean, this quote really says it all. The G7X Mark III isn't just a camera anymore, it's a cultural icon. It's the go-to tool for a whole generation of creators, and its popularity has made it insanely hard to find. The demand is 100% real.
So to celebrate 30 years, Canon dropped this absolutely stunning limited edition. This isn't about new specs, it's a tribute. You get a unique graphite finish, a textured control ring so it feels better in your hand, special branding, and even a custom strap. It's a collector's item, through and through, designed for the biggest fans out there.
And that collector status, well, it comes with a pretty hefty price tag. $419 more than the standard model. It's a bold move, but it just shows how confident Canon is that this camera is going to sell out instantly. And you know what? It will. So, what are people paying for that their phone can't deliver? It's this right here, the Canon look. We're talking about natural, flattering skin tones and that beautiful blurry background that comes from real optics, not a software trick. Your phone uses AI and computational photography, basically a computer faking the look. The PowerShot does it for real, and that makes all the difference. But while Canon is celebrating the D7X, they're also looking way ahead. They see where content creation is going, and their answer is the brand new PowerShot V1, a camera built from the ground up for video. Just look at this chart. The sensor in this new V1 is roughly twice the size of the one in the already great G7X Mark III. For a camera that fits in your pocket, that is a massive leap. It means your video is going to be cleaner, sharper, and just look more cinematic, especially when the lights get low. And when you put it head-to-head with its main rival, the Sony ZV-1 II, the V1's advantages are just crystal clear. It's got that bigger sensor we just talked about, it can shoot 4K at double the frame rate for that silky smooth slow motion, and its autofocus is famously reliable. But maybe the biggest difference maker is this: active cooling. Anyone who's tried to shoot long videos on a compact camera knows the pain of overheating. Well, the V1 solves this with a built-in fan. It's a simple, brilliant solution. The fan just pulls hot air away from the important bits, letting you record for way, way longer without the camera just giving up on you.
So how much longer are we talking? Over 2 hours. That's 2 hours of continuous high-quality 4K video. That means you can film an entire interview, stream a whole event, or shoot a long vlog without ever worrying about your camera shutting down. This single feature elevates the V1 from a vlogging camera to a professional tool.
And the pro features just keep coming. It has stuff like Canon log and 10-bit color, which lets filmmakers get super precise with the colors in post-production. It's got a built-in ND filter, which is basically sunglasses for your lens so you can shoot in bright sunlight. And it has Canon's amazing dual-pixel autofocus, which locks onto your subject's eye and just never lets go.
This all leads to a really powerful conclusion. The kind of technology that once required a massive film crew is now being distilled into devices that we can carry with us anywhere. This quote just captures it perfectly. Professional, cinematic storytelling is no longer defined by the size of your camera.
And that brings us right back to you. For 30 years, the PowerShot story has been about putting more creative power into your hands. From the very first digital snapshots to today's viral videos and tomorrow's pocket cinema, the tools are ready. The only question left is, what story will you tell? Thanks for joining us.